2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This podcast was recorded on the land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation.
Welcome back to another week of Mad About You. It's lovely to have you with us wherever you are in the world. We appreciate it. This week's episode, we are mixing it up a little bit. We're shifting the tone and we're going back to do something that Jadé and I used to do online a lot together, whereby she would ask me stupid hypotheticals and she would force me to answer them with a camera in my face. Now, I do have a few hypotheticals for her also. We want to mix it up because we've had a few, seriouser episodes where you guys have contributed and we wanted to have a little bit of a lighthearted, funny one for you guys today. And our Ask Mum and Dad at the end of the episode is about a couple who are struggling with sharing passwords, trust, and I dare say some overall sus vibes. So that is what we're getting into today. But before we do, Jad, she said to me that she had something that she wanted to bring up with me that was a dire secret that she wanted my raw and honest opinion
No, it's not a dire secret. It's just very important. I saw a video. This is how most of our conversations start these days. I saw a video online, okay, where basically there is a mother. She's pictured with her child and she's pretty much complaining about the fact that her husband has come home from work and gone straight into the toilet and will be in there for a long time doing, a number 2. And she's frustrated because she feels like he should be doing it on the clock at work and be paid to go to the bathroom there. Now, I wanted to know your opinion on this because I don't know that I agree with this necessarily. And all the comments were like really in her favor. It was like, yes, so annoying. My husband does the same thing. And they're obviously...
Well, he goes to the toilet.
They've obviously been waiting for a bit of relief, like having your child for the whole day is quite exhausting. No matter what you're doing, you're just on the whole time. So I imagine it would be really nice for your partner to come home and just relieve you of that momentarily, even while you kind of have a breather or get dinner started or whatever. So I get that perspective of well, then your husband's walking through the door, going straight to the toilet, locking the door for maybe half an hour and going to the bathroom. But
half an hour? That's a long time.
It's about normal for you, honey.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't necessarily think that she's in the right to expect that of her partner because, firstly, going to the bathroom in a work setting, I don't know, a lot of people aren't comfortable doing that. That's kind of a personal thing. If you don't feel comfortable going in public, no worries, especially at work. And when people are going to notice you've been away from your desk for half an hour maybe,
and then walk in and smell the absolute bomb you've
You know what I mean? It's just something that a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing. So I don't know that it's right to really be annoyed at your partner for coming home and going to the toilet.
Maybe it's the time that she's annoyed about, not the toilet.
Well, when's he going to go?
No, I'm saying if he's let me just duck to the bathroom and do my business and then I'll be out in a sec to, jump and look after the little one.
Maybe he's
Constipated?
Yeah, a bit consty.
Just use full words on the pod so people know.
Didn't want to. It's less vulgar if I say the half word.
No, it's not. It's still vulgar.
Oh, okay. Well.
I feel like first of all, I'm glad I've left this opener up to you so we can talk about if you should poo when you come home from work.
No, this is good. This is good chat.
It's fantastic chat. I dare say, I'm probably one that would save it for home if I'm being honest. If I would have to, I don't.
That's
really,
what I'm confused about.
I don't like going to the bathroom in a public setting.
But there were a pack of people who were banding together to say, I hate when my husband goes to the toilet.
Yeah, but as I said, I don't think it's the loo that's the issue. I think she's having an issue with the 30 minutes if you're saying that.
What if you didn't take your phone in and you were still in there for that long?
Or then something's wrong. You got hemorrhoids or something. And that's a tough
But that even more reason to be empathetic.
Yeah, look, I don't think it's really an issue that we will ever have, and I don't think that it's, is this something that people are really struggling with? People going to the toilet?
Apparently.
I think you need to remember, right? Do you ever create videos that are just kind of baiting people responses? Like they're silly, they're quirky.
Sure.
Like you're
Maybe a little
creating a problem that people
Yeah.
can discuss. You do that, right?
Yeah, but
think
the people in the
sometimes
comments didn't think so. They were agreeing.
Yeah, but they think the same in your videos. Like as in, that's what people do.
True.
They create it's like rage bait. You know, you create a scenario that you get people to discuss, and then
Okay.
you get all these people talking and commenting.
Don't give me away.
No, I'm just saying that happens. So
Now people are going to be skeptical of everything I ever post.
I'm not sure this is like, really debate-worthy stuff. I think you just go to the bathroom and get on with your life, right?
I think it should be the next great debate.
Okay, lovely. You can host it. I'll go when I get home and I'll be as quick as I
Yeah,
can.
agreed.
and
Guys, take your
that's
time.
it.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, don't get your Hemis or your Consty.
I'm really glad we sorted this out.
Two words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
As we said, we're shifting up the tone. We're having a little bit of fun this week, and Jad wanted to do this, guys. So, I dare
fun.
say, as always, she doesn't ask them to me beforehand. I don't ask her mine.
Yeah, we don't know what's
sort of
going
keep
on.
them secret. So, I don't know if we're even on the same page here with our hypotheticals.
I had to confirm with Locke last night that he wasn't writing like real moral dilemmas that were going to be very serious. So I had to confirm.
I wasn't allowed.
Keep it
actually.
light. Keep it light. Keep it fluffy. It's going to be fun.
We'll decide that at the
All
end.
right, here's my first one, Lachlan.
Oh, man.
You win $100 million in the lotto. But the catch is, everywhere you go, anyone who looks at you will know that you've won that much money. Not that just you have it, but you've won it. As if there's a sign that says it around your neck. Do you still take it?
Why would I care?
Well, it's like made known to them. So like they look at you and they immediately know like that guy's won that much money. It's not just like you're famous for winning the money. Some people know, some people don't. It's like everyone you talk to, like everyone who stops you on the street who's trying to get money from for a charity, like every family member, every friend, like
Yeah. They just know that I've won the lottery?
it's front of their mind basically.
I'm fine with it.
Really?
Why would I have an issue with that? That seems so weird.
I think I'd hate that.
And you said wherever people are, right? I'll just
Here we go.
Get
No,
myself...
no. Sorry, there are terms for the hypotheticals. You can't just, I'll just never go around people ever again. Or I'll just go to an island and live there with my 100 million.
Why not? You have to set these parameters before. You can't,
Okay,
when I answer,
I've
bring
just
them
set
in.
them. You can't do your stupid weird loop. Guys, every time I have a hypothetical, Locke makes a loophole.
You just asked me if I would give up $100 million, but people would know that I won the $100 million. I don't have an issue with that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you'd be stumped on that one for a bit longer. Because I don't know that I'd really want that.
Well, could you please take it and deal with it for the family?
I don't know.
It's actually not for the family. For generations of the family
I
to
really
come.
think that would suck. Everywhere you go, everyone who looks at you is immediately it's been made known to them that you've won that money.
Yeah, I'd say, here's $100. Look away. What do you mean?
That's a lot of money you're giving out, buddy.
I'll earn it in interest in about 40 minutes. Don't worry about it. Less. 10 minutes.
No, I don't think it's worth it.
Please, if this ever happens to you, please take the money.
Okay, well, that's interesting to me.
I just don't really see the downside. Like,
Really?
people are going to know that I've won a large sum of money. Like, yeah, I was lucky. I won the lottery. Fantastic. Sorry, guys. Like,
I think
it
you'd
happens.
be surprised. I think a lot of people would start expecting things of you
But I would be happy to oblige.
in every scenario.
Not every scenario.
That's what I mean.
People, like what sort
I think
of people?
you're close to,
Yeah.
I think you'd be surprised would expect things of you.
I would oblige, though.
But how much do you oblige? What if they're expecting $1 million, $2 million?
Well, it depends on the person.
That's what I mean. Like, I just think that when money comes into play in this scenario on that scale where you've won it, it's
Yeah.
not like you've worked really hard and earned it. It's just you've fallen into your lap. People expect things.
Yeah, but that I wouldn't have a problem with like shunning the people that I thought were just little snakes and then helping the people that I wanted to help. Like if you gave me
I don't know.
$100 million bucks,
I wouldn't want those eyes on me. I
my
just
whole
wouldn't want
family
those eyes on
would
me.
I would help out everyone. And
It would be like you see, like, it would be a similar feeling to, like, being a really famous celebrity walking down the street. Everyone's looking at you all the time. It would feel like that. That would suck.
I'd be fine with it.
All right.
Do you know why?
I find that really interesting.
Because I would go home to a beautiful house in the middle of butt F nowhere with my family. I'd be having the friends around. We'd be playing tennis. We'd be driving my cars around the track.
You know what's really funny? You can do all those things right now without 100 million.
I can drive my cars around the track. I could drive a Daihatsu Sirion, mate, from 1998. That thing's not fun around a track. Trust me. I can't do any of those things. What do you mean?
I think you can.
Buy a mansion in the middle of nowhere.
Stay somewhere secluded with friends and
stay somewhere
family.
for a night is a bit different.
I just mean the experience you're wanting, you can have.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, just going back to if you ever get offered this, please take it. All right, I got one for you. Hopefully tougher to answer. Okay, it says, would you rather date me with the personality of me but the appearance of someone that you really dislike, or you get stuck with a random personality, could be good, could be bad, but my exact appearance?
I have to pick one. Like,
yeah, that's
death
actually the
isn't
whole
an
episode.
option.
That's the whole episode.
No, that's terrible. Well, you're essentially another person, but with different appearance. So I don't want that.
Yeah, but think about someone that you despise.
I know.
You're going to have to
That's
look at them for the rest of your life.
That's what's hard about it.
But you'll obviously still get my, solid banter. So that's good.
Yeah, it's like still you, right? Just in another skin.
I'm exactly me. My consciousness,
it's all your
my
memories,
brain.
our memories
everything.
together.
But
yeah, I'd have to take that.
But I want you to picture the person that you despise first, and you're looking at them forever. Like even when we're, canoodling, trying to get, another kid or something, you're canoodling with them.
I think I'd have to pick your personality in someone else's body.
My personality in someone else's body.
It's your question, mate. Come on, get with it.
So you're picking the person that you despise.
Yes.
Oh, that's tough.
Well, what are you choosing? A whole other human being that just looks like me?
No, I don't get to. Well, yeah, I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Really?
Might get a better personality.
Oh my god.
No, you're not. Are we doing this? Are we allowed to ask the hypothetical back to the other person?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would definitely choose your personality with someone I despise.
Yes.
Because then, if ever, I would just not look at you much.
Nice. Yeah, put a bag on
and
your
if
head.
we were canoodling, I'd just be in the dark.
Plastic surgery's come a long way. I could change your face.
No, none of that. You just said I couldn't get out of your stupid ones
all
by
right,
saying
yeah,
I
all
live in
right. No
Ireland.
loopholes.
Yeah, you can't plastic surgery your
Okay,
face back
all
to
right.
look like you.
Can we do my next one?
Yeah, if you're finished discussing
I'm
that
finished.
One. All right, go.
I'm choosing not your appearance. You land your ultimate dream job. You've been doing it for a few months now and you've never been happier. Just sit in that feeling for a bit. You somehow find out that every day you work this job, there's one person somewhere on the planet who has the hiccups nonstop and also has a severely blocked nose, like really super bad. And it's all your fault. If you quit your job, the hiccups and blocked nose go away. What do you do?
I couldn't care less. Your one's just rubbish.
Hang on. Someone on the planet has non-stop hiccups.
No.
Non-stop.
You said every day. You didn't
Yeah,
say
no.
the same
Every day you
person.
have the job. They have permanent hiccups. It does not end.
But like
And a blocked nose.
so the
Imagine
same-
hiccuping with a blocked
the
nose.
same person forever?
Yes, because of you. For some reason.
Okay, so it's not like a new person each day.
No, it's the one
Same
person.
Do I know them? Can I?
I don't know. It's just luck of the draw. Could
Right,
be someone you know.
I'd get in touch with them and
No,
I'd
you
say,
can't
look,
know.
I'd say,
You don't know.
I'd say, Steve. I'd say, how bad is this for you? I'd say,
Okay.
what's it worth to you?
All right.
Because this dream job of mine, it's paying bucket loads.
Steve's.
I'd say, Steve, I got some sauce for you.
Okay. Steve comes back to you, goes, no money in the world is going to make this feel okay. I need it to end
I'd say,
now.
Steve, you're lying. There's a price for everything. Are hiccups that bad?
Permanently.
Yeah, but like-
Permanently with a blocked nose. So you can't non-stop because you have a job.
Yeah, but if it was someone I didn't like, maybe I'd be fine with it.
Could be someone you love.
But if it's a random person on the
Could be your
planet,
kid.
probability
Could
says I
be
don't
anyone.
know them.
You know that there's like that there's that analogy of like, would you get like billions of dollars? There's a red button, you press, someone in the world dies.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's different.
Yeah, but it's like that with hiccups.
This person has got hiccups.
Yeah, could be anyone though. Could be your next door neighbour.
Yeah, but it's not death. It's just the hiccups.
No, I know. And a blocked nose combined.
How long did it take you to come up with this one?
It was really good. When I came up with it, I was dying. Okay, you were actually next to me. You heard me laughing. I almost woke Fletcher up.
Oh, you did actually. Was this the one? This is the one that sent you.
This is the one.
Oh man. Yeah, look, I mean, if it was giving someone like severe discomfort for their whole life, I probably would have to sacrifice my own want. I'll just take my second dream job, thanks.
Yeah, that's nice. I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah.
You're a good person.
No, that's just, you have to, right? Otherwise you just live in...
You'd feel so guilty.
Yeah, you'd be guilty every day.
Yeah. But you get a few months of enjoying the job guilt-free. So that's nice.
That just kind of gives you a taste. That's not nice. That's even worse.
Yeah, sorry.
Right,
sorry about that.
I got one for you.
Okay.
It says, would you rather always know exactly what I'm feeling or have me always know exactly what you're feeling?
Oh, that's a toughie. Oh. I think...
Be honest.
No, I know, but my answer's kind of selfish.
That's okay. You just say it. Be honest.
I think I'd rather you know how I'm feeling.
Why?
I think it would be a curse to know what you're feeling all the time.
Why do you think that?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't think that's... It would just be yuck.
To know what I'm feeling?
Well, no, but always.
Yeah.
Constantly. Because how many feelings do you have throughout the day where it's like, it's fleeting?
It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean like if I'm feeling angry, you're feeling angry.
No, I know.
It means that you understand
but I know
my feelings.
all the time.
Yeah. And like I wouldn't have to tell you.
You would hate that if I knew that something was bothering you that you just wanted to keep to yourself, right?
Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about you.
No, I know. I'm just thinking about the situation. If I knew what you were thinking and feeling all the time, because you don't even tell me, like when you're up here you're feeling a 10 of your feelings, I don't even know what the hell's going on. You try to keep that to yourself. So I can't even imagine if you're like a 3, you're feeling a 3 of like anger and you are just want to keeping that to yourself. And then I know about it and I'm immediately going, what's wrong? And then all of a sudden I'm hounding you because I'm not going to let things go.
But that's the thing. You wouldn't need to hound me because you know exactly.
But I would go, why? I'd say, why? What's going on? Why are you feeling like this? How can I help? And you'd hate that, I think. Whereas if you knew what I was feeling all the time, you kind of already do because I'm so vocal about what I'm feeling.
So we just keep it as is then.
So you just kind of are led into like maybe an extra 20% of what I'm feeling that isn't already written all over my face.
Sure.
So I think that makes the most sense for us. All right, my next one says, you're stranded on an island with 2 people. One of them is someone you're really fond of, a family member or friend or me, whatever. The other person
You said really fond of.
Yeah, okay. The other person is someone you've at some point in your life had an altercation with. You don't hate them, but you really, really don't like them. You find a way to guarantee yourself and one other person to safety, but doing this means the third person 100% won't make it. There is, however, a 50% chance that you will all survive if you choose to stay. What do you do? It's rare that I stump Lachlan.
Nah, you got to. Who's the person that I'm with that I like?
You have to.
Because if it was you,
it's
or
someone you'd want, you are not taking a chance.
Oh, okay. If it was yourself or Fletcher, I would be 100% doing that option.
Okay, it's a really close friend.
Not the 50% option. Yeah, I'd probably still be doing that.
Okay, that's your answer.
I would owe them my allegiance.
It's someone you're close with.
Rather than someone that I'm risking that we all 50%
But you're
die.
like is 100. You're then dooming the other person. Like it's your.
Yeah, but I'm also 50% dooming.
That's
I'm
the
saving,
hard.
so
That's it.
Yeah, I would. Unfortunately, I would choose to doom the third person.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but once you have a kid, like if you think about if it was your kid, unfortunately, you would just choose that option every time. It's not even really a question.
Yeah.
And if it was you, I would also do it. Friend, yeah, probably still do it. If you did, yeah, that'd actually be a tougher question if you did all 3 people, like the 2 people you liked, there were two
Yes,
close people to you,
sure.
and then you asked it, then it would be different. But unfortunately, you didn't do that, so I can't answer that one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well.
All right, that's an interesting one. All right. You and I live in a world where every time we kiss someone that we know at random soils themselves in that very moment. So during the day, they could be at work or in bed at night. They just might be asleep, whatever.
Someone we know or
Job
friends
interview.
with?
Yeah, someone we know. Family, friends.
I know a lot of people.
How often are we smooching?
Oh, that's so crap.
Literally. So we kiss quite regularly, I'd say. Like we kiss morning, we kiss during the day.
Not
We
anymore.
kiss
What do you mean? You get
I don't mean
one
like
in.
I don't
you get
mean
like
like
one a day now.
5-second Frencher. I just mean like, it's a kiss. Like if we kiss on the lips, if we have a peck, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's a rarity now.
Someone shits themselves.
Someone's already probably Does everyone we know that's a possibility? Like, are they prepared?
No.
Damn it.
Well, they're prepared. Just everyone we know wears nappies at all times.
Well, I don't know. They just have spare change of clothes.
No.
Once a week.
Once a week.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, but what? You're like a very touchy-feely person.
How close is the circle? Like, are we talking like I've met you once?
No, like you know them, friends.
Okay, yeah, once a week.
Friends and family.
I'd feel really crap about that. I'd just have to hug you lots.
Oh.
Can I kiss you on the cheek?
So, no.
Oh.
Kiss. So our intimacy goes out the window.
Mate, it's already out the window.
Oh, okay. So just sack it off then.
We have kids.
That's true.
Kid.
Fair. I'd be smooching you still.
How many times?
A day?
You're talking multiple a day.
Yeah.
Someone we know well, by your standard, is shitting themselves. We don't know that many people well. Like, we have a small circle, so I don't know who you're imagining is going.
I reckon they could handle it for our love. So
I would not handle that for someone else's love. Sorry. No. Keep your kisses to yourself. I think once a week is a lot still.
Yeah. I'd probably be maybe once a day.
Really?
Yeah, I'd need a kiss goodnight.
So how many people do you think are in our circle?
Who cares? It doesn't
No,
matter.
I just want to we're doing some quick math here.
All right, let's just say 100.
Okay. And there's 365 days in a year. We're kissing once a day.
Yep.
So you're telling me that you're dooming everyone we know to soil themselves.
3.65 shits a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soil themselves.
Yeah.
Without warning.
Yeah, that's like once every 3 months. Not that bad.
That's heinous, sweetheart. I could not do that. Sorry.
Yeah, but
You're a bad person.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm a bad person because I want to kiss you still.
It's selfish.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but
A kiss will not bring you as much satisfaction as knowing that you're not letting your friends poo themselves.
each to their own, my friend. That's your question anyway, so stop asking me the answer.
All right, next one. Someone offers you 2 pills of the same colour. One of them grants you access to any ability you've ever dreamt of.
Did you read these on like a website or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I don't know. They just sound
Really good?
websitey.
No, I'm just a legend.
Okay, hit me.
I just write really
This
well.
is just how your brain works.
Yeah. Shape-shifting, super strength, flight, all of the knowledge in the world, etc. The other one causes your vision to turn black and white, your hearing to go entirely from one ear, and you can't taste anything ever again, which, in hindsight, you can't taste anything anyway, so I probably should have. Anyway, do you take the risk and have one of the pills?
Well, I'd probably risk it for the biscuit.
Would you?
Black and white, I'm fine with it.
Think
One
about
ear,
it.
Can still hear. I am thinking about it.
You're
I'm
thinking too
answering you.
quickly. For someone who, how do you not value seeing colour?
Because I'm valuing flying more.
Yeah, but it's like 50% chance you're not going to get it.
I'm saying I'll risk it for the biscuit in that scenario
Alright.
because I'm prepared to see in black and white and only hear from one ear. Like, that bothers me. That's fine. Only wear one headphone at the gym anyway, and, I could still hear you whinging
No,
and
I
whining.
think you underestimate how annoying that would be.
Okay. But I'm fine with it.
Sure.
For the chance of knowing everything.
And you can't
ever,
taste anything
and
ever
flying,
again.
teleporting, whatever. Yeah, that one's fine as well. I'm fine. I eat for the nutrients.
Did not make that
anyway.
hard enough for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's a tough
That
one.
was
I'm
hard
just
for me.
saying-
I was like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it.
Do you have the
Alright.
pills? I'll take it now.
We value things differently.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, you go.
These are hypotheticals.
Give me your one.
All right. We have the relationship that we have now, but without any bickering, arguing, petty fights, big fights. It's just magic, lovey-dovey moments all around.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it is. But every year, we have to spend a month apart with zero contact.
Who gets Fletcher? Me?
Pretend it's pre-Fletcher. Also, that doesn't come into play. We never bicker, never argue. There's no fights, big or small. It's just magic. It's like Christmas in a relationship.
What happens if I get angry at something?
It's not possible.
Oh, you're just permanently
Yeah, you would
not
have
pissing me off.
Yeah, you would have no reason to get angry. This is the hypothetical.
I don't think I'd do it.
You
I think
do-
that's a weird life.
Yeah, that's the point of the question.
Yeah.
It's meant to be a bit of a weird one.
I think it would feel odd having zero conflict.
Yeah.
Not that I'm enjoying conflict, but I just think it would be weird because you grow from conflict. So we're
It would be weird, but it could also
like, that's
be
a part of
nice.
life. Is this nice to come, and make amends and see things differently through another lens and grow together.
They also say that people that have mild, conflict in a relationship are often healthier than those that have none.
Well, yeah, because you don't have any, and then all of a sudden you break up
For any reason in particular? Or
because you're not communicating. That's why you don't have any conflict.
Lovely, lovely. So what are you picking?
I'm not doing it. I'm spending every minute with you.
You just keep it bit
yeah.
fiery.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'd probably do the same. It's not a month of like just like living
Yeah,
with
no
someone else,
contact.
no contact.
It's like Big Brother house.
Yeah, that's a lot. So,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's like Big Brother house. True. Or it's just like not talking or seeing someone.
Yeah,
for
or it's
a
like the
month.
jungle, going in the jungle.
Yeah, some celeb, get me out of here. True.
Yes. Who do you
Yeah,
think would
I'd-
be better on that, you or me?
You? What do you mean? What?
I'm a celeb, get me out of here.
You couldn't do it.
No, I could.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
You could sleep on like
I could sleep on
planks
on a
of
thing.
wood with a sand pillow and then
No,
eat,
they've
like,
got that
witchetty
little
grubs and
thing.
stuff.
The canvas thing.
No, I don't think you could do it.
No.
I just dare say you couldn't. Mate, you have
I'd like to prove you wrong. Someone put me in the jungle.
when we don't have like the exact thing in the fridge that you want, you order food. Like you can't even have like I'll go, there's plenty of food, and you go, yeah, but I don't want any of it. And then you'll order something. They don't have that option in Celeb Get Me Out of Here,
don't have
mate.
it
They eat
Uber
like
Eats?
rice and beans.
In the jungle?
And if it's like you haven't eaten for days, or you still have to eat that. You can't just say no and eat something
Yeah,
else.
but I
So-
think under the circumstance, I'm pretty strong.
I'm not saying you're not strong. I just don't think that's the environment where you'd thrive. It would be fun to watch though, because you'd be at Struggle Street day one, I reckon.
Okay, I'm sorry, moving on. Got sidetracked there a little bit.
Yeah, go.
Okay, this is my last one. I forgot I wrote this. Okay, sorry.
You have to let them decide as listeners if it's funny. You
Sorry,
can't just laugh.
Okay. You come home from work one day to find that your kids have grown mermaid tails. You ask them what happened, and they tell you, "Mum is a mermaid." Me.
No, I know that you're them.
You have the choice to 1. Leave your mermaid family and find a new one. You never get to see us again. 2. Become a merman and join your mermaid family in an underwater city for the rest of your life. You can never return to the surface again. We're pretty well off under the sea, and all the
We're
sashimi
pretty
down.
well off. What, we got like nice rocks down there? Or
Yeah, it's
something.
good. All the sashimi down there is really good. You also don't have to brush your teeth for some reason, but you can't tell anyone you've become a merman. When you disappear, you have to make something up.
So my family just. What do you mean? So I can say I'm leaving, but I can't say I'm leaving to become a mer person.
You have to make something up for why you're permanently disappearing.
I'm actually amazed that you didn't get that one from a website. Like, that's just how your brain works. Like, you were thinking, and that's where it trailed off last night. That's special.
What are you choosing?
What am I choosing? Well, I can't leave my family behind, can I? That's like, what do you mean?
But you're leaving your other family behind.
Yeah, but once you create your new family, unfortunately, that one has to
But
take...
not only are you
precedence.
leaving your family behind, you're becoming a merman.
Yeah, and that's rubbish, but I have to do it, unfortunately, because it's your stupid question.
No, I said we're well off in mer world.
Yeah, what does that mean?
We just have a nice mer house. We got good food,
Yeah.
good amenities.
But even if we didn't, I'd still choose that option. It's not like I was waiting
I
for
think
the
that would
good
be really cool.
amenities to choose that option.
It's like Atlantis.
Yeah, that sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, but these are... We were on a little bit different pages, weren't we, with the hypotheticals today? Guys, that's all we have for you for our little silly hypotheticals episode, just to
Guys,
mix it up a little bit.
If you have answers to the hypotheticals, leave them in the comments
Oh,
on
that's
Spotify.
a good idea, actually. Yeah. What
We
would
wanna
you guys?
know.
What would you guys choose?
Yeah.
And just mainly focus on the mer one, because that one was really important. and just a lot of detail in that one. If you did want to jump in and have a little bit of fun with us, let us know what you'd choose and whose side you'd be on.
Love to know.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
As always, we're ending our episode with an Ask Mum and Dad. Now, I just want to say that this one is a little bit meaty, so bear with us, but it is actually a really good one. And I thought it might be one that, perhaps a few people struggle with. So when this one came through, I thought it might resonate with a few people. So here goes. It says, my boyfriend and I have been together since we were 16. We're 23 now and have moved interstate together for his work. I only recently started listening to the pod, so sorry if you've already discussed this, but would love to hear your view on knowing phone passwords. We're having a continuous argument about how, since we were 16, he's always known my password to my phone, laptop, literally everything, and I've never known any of his. It's popped up before over the years, like when I've tried to pick a song on his phone, but it's never really been a big deal for me because I trust him anyway and have had no urge/need to snoop. Last Christmas, he was at work and asked me to order my parents a gift from him. I tried to order on my phone, but it wasn't working and I couldn't use my laptop because it was broken, so I asked if I could go onto his iPad to order them. For context, it was Christmas cutoff day and the present had to be ordered by 12 p.m. to arrive on time. He said sure, so I asked for the passcode, and he, I think deliberately, didn't reply to the message, so I didn't get his password. We had a big discussion about it, and he said that he's just never been someone to have anyone on his phone, iPad. He says it stems from going to boarding school. I don't really know what that means, and that his passcode is the same as his credit card PIN, so he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want people to know. Weird considering we've been together for 7 years, and he doesn't trust me with his card PIN, even though I deal with all of our joint finances. I said we could change the password even to something that I know. He said he doesn't like snooping. I said him being secretive is what is causing me to be concerned. Anyway, you get it, the argument went on and on. In the end, he said that he wants a few weeks to think about it, but changing the password could be a good option. Anyway, 3 months later, nothing's changed. Surprise, surprise. And he didn't bring it up once. I decided to bring it up with him again the other day as it's been playing on my mind, and he hit me with, it's starting to concern me about how much you want my password. It's giving psycho girlfriend. It's not that I want it to snoop, although this is giving me means to do so, as I'm not stupid. He's obviously hiding something. But it's the trust in knowing that if I wanted and needed to use his iPhone, iPad, I could. I do trust him, but it is playing on my mind a bit, and I'm not sure how to get it through to him that this is a pretty normal thing in a relationship. I find it bizarre as someone who says how much he wants to marry me and blah, 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 but can't trust me with his phone passcode.
Guys, I think you know what I'm going to say here. I think you know what I'm
Does it rhyme with us cribes?
I think it's giving sus vibes. I'm sorry to say it, but that is strange. 7 years in a relationship and your partner will not give you a passcode because of boarding school?
Yeah, or that it's his PIN code for
and he's calling you, like he's trying to make it out like you're being the weird one, especially since he knows yours.
Yeah,
No,
if he didn't know yours
all.
and you were asking for his for some reason, maybe that would be a bit weird. But considering that he knows all yours,
with your joint finances, he doesn't want you knowing his PIN.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. So yeah, I would say you're probably pretty safe to assume that perhaps he's hiding something. I think
you should change your codes so that he can't access any of your stuff.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I'll just say no worries.
Take your finances out of that joint account and walk away.
Yeah, or just take it all.
Yeah, take it all.
Yeah. Remember when you guys thought the other week that if you got engaged and you split it off, you got to keep the ring as the girl? That was whack.
Oh, God, we don't need to go back into that. Look, we need to address this situation. It sounds really dodgy if I'm being totally honest with you. It sounds like he's he is hiding something from you, I think it's weird. There's no reason for him to be that protective over his stuff unless there's something he doesn't want you to find.
Yeah, and even if if it was this weird thing with passwords and he didn't feel comfortable you knowing it, like there is a Seinfeld episode where George Costanza has the same issue. He doesn't want to share his PIN code with his fiance, right? And it's, it's weird.
For like no reason.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to.
He just doesn't want to.
But I'm saying if you wanted to clear things up and show that you weren't doing anything shady, like let her go through your stuff, then, and then maybe she'll relax on the passcode or something. But
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not sharing those things with someone of 7 years so they can order a present off your phone or change a song
that you asked them to do,
then you're obviously worried about something popping up when they are using it, even
Agreed.
for 10 seconds.
And you know what popped up as a red flag for me? Him wanting a few weeks to think about it sounded like I need a few weeks to clear my phone of whatever I'm trying to hide from you.
Yeah.
And I just never did it. I never got around to it. That's what
or
it
he just
like
hoped that you'd forget about it and move on. But
what do you need a few weeks to think about it for? I
wonder how much thought he put into it in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, in this scenario, I don't trust what's going on here, and I don't think you should either. I think your gut's telling you something's going on.
It's a tricky one because you've been together 7 years, and as you said, he's talking about like marriage and spending your lives together. But
better you sort it out now
I
than
don't think.
afterwards.
I think one thing you need to sort out in a relationship before you tuck into welding your lives together with a marriage certificate and linking your families forever is trust, and if you don't have that simple little thing, then I dare say things are not going to work long term.
Also, if he trusted you and you trusted him and you did snoop for whatever reason, who bloody cares? Like, what's his issue with you snooping? He's got this weird thing about, it's giving psycho girlfriend who wants to snoop through my phone. But if you had nothing to hide, you wouldn't give a rat's ass if you were snooping,
you wouldn't care. And for example, Jad and I know each other's passwords for essentially everything, but no reason, like not to snoop. Like sometimes I need to go onto her emails or something to help her with work, or she needs to log into the bank to do stuff. Like it's just normal. And I've actually changed some of my passwords to her passwords over time, so she knows my passwords. Yeah,
that's so nice.
So yeah, I think It's a long time to not be sharing those
7
things
years.
with a partner. It's not like you said at 9 years I'll share it with you because then we know we're serious. So
I think.
Yeah, but please, when it
I don't trust him either,
this
to be
one
honest.
sounds like you're still with him. It sounds like you have. So I don't know. Maybe hit us back up with what you decide to do in this scenario because it sounds like a tricky one.
It's hard in terms of offering advice because you said you've had a bunch of chats with him and he's obviously not budging. But maybe you need to have another more serious chat where you say, look, this is something that's making me a bit concerned and it's making me feel like you're hiding something from me, and I really can't understand in what scenario you wouldn't be open to doing this as every normal partnership would.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be
show
nice
him the pod if you need to. You can use us as backup.
Yeah, reference this if you need. It wouldn't be nice living in that sort of way where you're double guessing and wondering and pondering if he's doing the
especially
wrong
since
thing,
he has access to yours. Sorry.
Yeah. Seems like a little bit of a one-sided thing here.
Yeah.
It's not really
I think you
fair.
turn your passcode on and find out how quickly he's gone on your phone without you knowing.
Yeah, do a little beta test.
You know what I mean?
Change all your stuff and then see when he tries to access it what his reaction is.
I give it a day. I reckon he goes in your phone.
That's how it feels.
On, within a day without telling you that he's doing so. And
what do we say? People who are often worried about you doing the wrong thing are often doing the wrong thing themselves.
Exactly.
So keep it in mind and let us know what you do decide to do and what the outcome is here because, it is a bit of a yucky one and we can only give you our 2 cents, but you have to make the ultimate decision of whether you're happy to keep dealing with this and be in that relationship or if you're not going to stand for it any longer. So
good luck.
That's that. Guys, we appreciate having you with us every single week that you check in. It means a lot to us and we love having you with us. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So if you are enjoying the episodes and you did want to leave some comments of what you guys would choose in these hypotheticals, feel free to do so on Spotify. A review means the world and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
Two words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.